You guys don't know what Jack's frozen pizza is, bro. It is heaven sent. Man, you need to get on that joint. Ah, this guy's running. Look at him go. What's poppin', Chaz fam? It's your boy MindShaz here, and in today's video, what I'm going to be doing for you guys is going over kind of like a little story, right? As you can tell already, everyone's favorite Call of Duty video game, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I'm so punny. I'm so great. No, but we're on Infinite Warfare today. Oh my god, we got your boy Chris Muffin and Bradench. Or Brad Ench. Oh god, what was that? I apologize about that voice crack, but we're on Infinite Warfare, and today I have a little bit of a story. But real quickly, I want to go over something. I am going for the SOAR Recruitment Challenge. Now, I know you guys are already laughing right now. You guys are like, Shaz, your ass at making videos. Why are you going for the SOAR Recruitment Challenge? You know what? Shut up, alright? I'm going for it because I want to go for it, and because I'm going to die right here. JK, I'm beast. But I'm going for it because, you know, why not? It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for exposure. It's an opportunity for a team that, okay, the Destroyer 502. We got the F3AR clan, the flippin' for 30R clan in here. Oh, boys, get dropped. You know what I mean? Ah, is that a guy? I couldn't tell. But I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll try for this. But of course, right off the bat, I gotta improve that content. You know, I gotta improve the quality of my content. I gotta make some solid videos, maybe some funny, maybe some entertaining, maybe some interesting, something, just stuff like that. You know, I gotta get with it. And I don't know how I didn't get that kill, but I gotta get some good content going. So today, I thought I would tell you guys a little bit of a story while playing some Infinite. What the heck? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I thought I'd tell you guys a little bit of a story. Today, I'm going to tell you guys about how I almost, not quite, but almost got pickpocketed by some weirdo at a store. Okay, so to begin, this story starts in my household, of course. My parents, what was that? What, exploding drone? But anyways, as I was saying, this story begins in my house, of course, and my parents were about to leave. They're about to go to the good old fair, right? It's like a county fair we have, and, you know, there's stuff there. There's, like, animals, and you can look at stuff, and there's people's artwork and stuff. You know, oh, no, not again. And, you know, it's a great time. You know, it's just a fun time, but, you know, I grew out of it. The fair has been slowly, it's just been, the amount of people going, the amount of vendors and things like that has just been decreasing. Kind of sad, because it really was a good time when I was younger, but now it's just kind of like, eh. I mean, I've been there, I've seen everything. It's basically not the same, but it's basically the same every year, so I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna go this year. So they were about to go, and I was kind of on my own for some food, right? And, like, I have a license, so I may as well take advantage of that driver's license. I know you guys are wondering, you have a license? You have, like, 12. My man just rewinded. Nice try, buddy. I can see that from a mile away. But I do have a license, so I was like, alright, may as well take advantage of this. May as well go get some grub, go get some good old food. And there's actually this store, kind of like a convenience store. If you guys know what Dollar General is, that's what the store is. That's where I was gonna go for my food. And that's where I went, was a Dollar General. We have one in our town, like I said, a really small town. We got a town of not a lot of people. So, you know, usually, you know, it's just it's a subtle little place. So, I was rolling up to the Dollar General. I was about to walk in, and I did, because, I mean, that's just what you do. But, yeah, so I walked in, right, and I was like, you know, I'm craving some of this Jack's pizza. You guys don't know what Jack's frozen pizza is, bro, it is heaven sent. Man, you need to get on that joint. Ah, this guy's running. Look at him go. Anyways, I was going to the store, right, and I strolled in, and I immediately see a guy in the front, like, really, literally, like, right when I walked in. I see a guy just chilling. You know, he's chilling in the front, next to where some like binders are. I don't know what he's doing again with some binders, but man's got some binders. Oh my god. Oh my shots were shakier than shaky. But he's got some binders, right? I apologize. I just hit my table. He's looking at binders, man. Man has to be in his mid-50s, almost 60 looking, right? Kind of heavy, right? He had a little bit of weight on him. I'm not afraid to call him fat because he was an asshole, and he... Oh, how am I still alive? Oh, where's the... Whatever. Anyways, so he was at the binders, like, and it's like this little shelf on the bottom. It's a bottom shelf. It's hard to explain. But it's like in the front, it's one of those things where it's like, back to school. And this 50-year-old, who's obviously not going back to school, is looking at some damn binders, right? Some binders of all colors, like turquoise, pink. Like, you're 60 years old, there's no way you need a turquoise binder. Like, I know for a fact you don't need a turquoise binder. Like, what do you need that for? He drops all the binders on the ground, so I already knew this dude was a klutz, alright? I already knew this dude had to be lonely, miserable, things like that. You know, I mean, he dropped all the binders. I don't know what he was looking. Maybe he has a granddaughter or something he was trying to buy a binder for. Maybe it was her birthday. But as far as I can tell, that man did not need any binders. So he drops all the binders on the ground, and I immediately walk in when he drops the binders, and I'm already like, okay, what is going on here? This is kind of suspicious. This dude's kind of sketchy. I knew that from the beginning. But I wanted to go get my F and Jack's pizza and get the heck out of there because I was already quite perturbed with the situation. Perturbed. I'll put the thing on the definition on the screen so you guys can understand. As my perturbed state carried on, it began to actually turn into paranoia. Now I'm a very anxious and paranoid person. I don't know why. Maybe it's just maybe it runs in the family or something. My mom's really paranoid too. But anyways, I was paranoid about the whole situation, so I was like really wanting to get the heck out of here. Dang, I turned up 25 and 12. Let's get it. I'm probably gonna continue the rest of this in the hold on. Did I just switch teams? I swear to God, I wasn't going against the F3AR clan in the beginning. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
It's high noon.
Oh my God, this game's ridiculous. As I was saying, I just wanted to get in there and get out of there. So I turned down the aisle that was not near him. I took the quickest turn to go get my pizza. I just wanted to, literally I was buying a pizza. I had $5 and my car keys on me, and I just wanted a pizza. And this guy wanted to make my day a little bit harder than it had to be. So, walked down the aisle. I saw another guy. Looked kind of suspicious as well. Bald, wearing a Red Cubs t-shirt. So if you guys see a guy in bald, you can ask him if he tried to rob me. But that's besides the point. Anyways, I don't know if this dude was an accomplice, alright? This is a pickpocketing, I don't know what you would call it, a group. You know, it's an organized criminal group of pickpocketers, alright, in my small town. But they seemed to, I'm pretty sure the guy who tried to pickpocket me started talking to the other guy, so made it seem like they were together. But anyways, he was chilling, I guess, like, looking at his phone. He was in a weird spot. He was between the frozen food and where the Pepsi and Coke is. You know, the boxes of soda, the 12 packs. That's where he was. He was literally in the middle dividing point. There's literally frozen food and then the 12 packs of everything. He was literally in the middle, like where they divided the things. I suck at describing things, alright guys? So stop making fun of me. Anyways, so I went in to go get my pizza, right? And there was sausage and pepperoni and then just regular pepperoni. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna settle for a regular pepperoni. Because it was just chilling, it was sticking out. So I was like, alright, you know what? Regular pepperoni it is. So that's what I went with. Just a good old regular Jack's pepperoni pizza. And boy, oh boy, was I excited to put it in my mouth. Like I said, I was ready to get home, ready to eat that thing. I picked it up. But then the flipping price tag was under it, right? I had $5. I was on a budget, alright? I'm a poor guy, alright? And I was on a budget. So I needed to make sure that this pizza was under $5. Being a Jack's Pizza, it should have been under $5 no matter what. The pizza is not that big. It is not that pricey. So no matter what, I think it should have been $5. But anyways, I had to just check. So I bent down. I squatted down to make sure that it was under $5, and it was, in fact, $3, which was perfect. And so, oh god, I thought I was gonna die for a minute. And so that was all good and dandy. Then I get my pizza. I close the door to the freezer, and next thing you know, I see Mr. Binder Boy, aka Binder Old Man, flipping Mr. 60-year-old in a gray t-shirt and a hat, walking past me, right? I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna walk past this guy. But I had a good feeling. Like I said, I am really paranoid, really anxious, things like that. And I had a darn good feeling that this dude was up to something, right? Now, you may not believe me, but I mean, you don't have to believe me, alright? I know what happened, and I'm just here to tell you guys what happened. The dude walked past me, and he kind of started to almost Anyways, this dude started to, like, almost corner me and, like, trap me in the aisle. And I was like, hey, buddy, what are you doing, buddy? But I didn't say that. I didn't. If I did that, dude probably would have tried to kill me in my sleep. I don't know. But I didn't say that. I was just kind of trying to walk past him, and it was really awkward, and he was awkward, and he was a weirdo. Alright, he was, like, listen, alright, dude, alright. Dude was a straight up weirdo, okay? Like, I was just trying to get my effing pizza and get the heck out of there. And dude started to corner me against the pizzas, alright? So, next thing you know, I see him look at me. Like, he just straight up looks at me and then starts reaching for my pocket. I'm like, dog, what is happening right now? Because I've never been in I've never been in a situation, like, I didn't know what was happening. Like, but I've never really been in a situation like that. I didn't know what was happening. I never expected something like this to happen, especially in a town like mine. So I was just kind of having a dandy day. But next thing you know, man starts reaching for my pocket. Either my pocket or my PP. But I don't know which one. I'm pretty sure it was my pocket. I'm pretty sure he wanted my money. My team is getting absolutely bodied out here. But he starts reaching for my pocket. And next thing you know, yeah, he basically almost has his hand in my pocket where my $5 bill, my fat Lincoln is. My fat $5 bill, which is all he would have gotten. $5 bill and a handful of lint. That's all you would have gotten, buddy. Not much. And so his hand's right there, and I'm looking at him. I look at his hand, and I look up at him. I'm like, hey, I didn't say anything. I literally stared him down. I gave him the death stare, right? Next thing you know, dude looks at me and smiles. One of the biggest smiles I think he's ever smiled. He just looks at me and smiles, and then walks away. What? Hell, what? I was about to smash this dude's face into the frozen pizzas. I was about to give this guy a face full of marinara sauce. Or whatever, pizza sauce, I don't know. But I didn't, because I was heckin' scared. And after that, after he flippin' smiled maniacally at me, I decided to hurry my happy ass away and get to the register. The girl at the register wasn't there. She was working on something. She's like, I'll be right there with you. And I'm like, okay, please hurry up. I'm about to get destroyed by this dude. He's about to take my money. But thankfully, she came in, got me checked out and everything. I got my pizza, and my singular pizza, took my change, and just drove home as fast as I could. Out of sheer fear. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think they can do anything, really. It's hard to, like, basically prove that he tried to do that. I mean, they could look at cameras, but all he did was really he almost had his hand in my pocket. So, I mean, obviously he was up to something, up to no good. And that smile, you know, that'll reside with me for quite a while. And that night, it was actually hard to get sleep that night, because I literally just kept replaying that situation in my head. And it was a weird time, alright? I was not a happy guy after that, but you know, it's really whatever. You know, we all move on. So hopefully Mr. Fatso in a gray cap doesn't pickpocket anybody else. There is little kids that go into that Dollar General, so I hope he doesn't do some weird stuff to those kids. Hopefully he doesn't actually live in my town, because that would be great. I would appreciate him I would appreciate never seeing his ugly face again, because I don't know, but if you've ever had an old-ass man reach for your pocket and then look at you and smile, a good old maniacal smile at you, you'd understand why I'm a little bit scared, alright? I'm not scared anymore, obviously, the situation's all over, but definitely a weird situation. I really elongated this video. I've never really done a story video. I've never done actually I have done an Infinite Warfare video. But I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be going for this SOAR recruitment challenge. I hope to have some good videos out. I plan on making more Destiny videos. I have a few ideas for that as well, for the SOAR recruitment challenge. I'm going to be going hard. It ends like September 1st, so expect some decent content, I hope. I'm going to actually be putting a lot more effort into my editing, hopefully. And hopefully I don't actually like not do that. Where did this, what just, hello? But hopefully I actually do go through with that. I actually put a lot more effort into my editing, things like that, to make some better videos. I want to actually like start more effort instead of just more videos. Uploading daily is dandy and all, but honestly, like, I think it's just really not a great idea, at least in my case. Like, if I had all the time, if I did this as a full-time job and didn't go to school and didn't have a job, I mean, maybe I could upload daily then. But I'm 16 years old. I have school, I have a part-time job, things like that to worry about. So I don't think I'm gonna be uploading daily for at least a while. Maybe next summer. I don't know. Probably not even then. But I just want to focus on improving quality, because if I want to get any chance, even a chance at joining SOAR, I'm going to have to improve my quality, because regular cut comms is not going to cut it. And did you guys hear that pun? Regular cut comms is not going to cut it. Oh my god. I'm serious. Like, the regular commentaries that I've been doing as of late aren't going to cut it. I want to put a lot of effort into videos. I want to make my videos longer and just have a lot more. I just want an actual good quality, because if you're making something of mediocre quality and you don't enjoy it, then I mean, the only way you're going to enjoy it is to improve your quality and have fun with it. Lately, I'm gonna be honest here. I haven't had. Okay, I don't know how to talk. All right, so I'm just gonna take a few moments to think about how I'm going to word this sentence. I haven't been having that much fun lately with making content. Like, even during the beta, that type of content where I just do post commentaries, I'm being honest here, it's really bad. That was probably the worst. Can this guy not, dude? The beta content I was making was probably the worst The beta content I was making was probably the worst content I was making. Just gameplay with a commentary, just a regular commentary over some gameplay, having some music. No matter how many screenshots or rolls of guns I put on, I don't know. In my opinion, they weren't entertaining. And if I'm making something that I don't enjoy, then why would you guys enjoy it as much as my live videos were so much more fun to make? Even though they made me a lot more upset, they were always a lot more fun to edit. And I think you guys definitely liked live videos, whether they were Destiny 1 or not. I think they were a lot more entertaining for you guys. That's my opinion. I need to know your guys' opinion. Do you like the live videos more or not? I did a poll on Twitter a while back, and you guys seem to love the live videos. So when Destiny 2 comes out and we're able to do actual live videos on that, I'm going to be flipping excited out of my mind. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. It was just a little story. I was trying to make it a little more funny than it actually was. It was kind of a serious thing, actually. But it was weird, okay? It was definitely a weird situation. So I'm glad I got to show you that. And like I said, more videos, maybe some more Infinite Warfare, even though I bet you guys despise this game, even watching it. Hello? But I bet you guys despise watching this game. But I do actually like playing this game, in case you were wondering. But hope you guys did enjoy. I wish my storytelling would be a lot better, but that's alright. But if you guys did enjoy it, definitely drop a like. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new. And let me know if you guys are going for the SOAR RC. Maybe I'll check out your channels or something like that. I don't know. But I'm definitely going for it. So, yeah, hopefully this quality of the video is actually very good and not half-assed. But, yeah, love you guys so much. Been your boy MindShaz. Have an amazing day, and peace out.